Yeah, it says I need to.
Casey, record to the cloud.
Yeah, that's what I did. So,
Okay, I'll
okay.
record to the cloud.
All right, guys. Let me get on the right screen. Thought I already had my slides up. Hold on. I had to switch computers, so everything is kind of out of whack. All right, guys, now I'm in business. Again, thank you for being so patient. So we are going to learn about spreadsheets and planning essentials, which kind of goes off of what Casey was talking about. So this kind of works out good that I had to go after her. So the learning points. So we're gonna get password spreadsheets. I'm gonna show you guys planning your week and month out, travel ad spreadsheets, how to keep track of your clients and your bookings, okay? Okay, why is organizing and planning essential? Organizing and planning are essential for ensuring efficient business operations and staying aligned with your goals. By clearly outlining tasks and priorities, we enhance our time management and boost overall effectiveness. Okay, so the password spreadsheets, you're going to be able to keep track of all your business passwords, keep track of, and I also put a thing in where we can keep track of our personal passwords as well, because if all points of your life are organized, then you're going to do much better and you can use your time more wisely. Okay, planning your week and month out. We're going to identify the trainings you wish to attend for the week and month. I'm going to show you and walk you through how to do that. Schedule the trainings in your calendar. I'm going to show you how to schedule them in your calendar. Set a reminder for 30 minutes and 10 minutes before the training session, just like what Casey said. And then the travel ad spreadsheets, what travel ads you posted. Keep track of them because you are going to post so many, you forget what ones you post, okay? What groups you post in, again, keep track of that as well, because you're going to lose track of what groups you've posted in, and you don't want to overuse the group. Because if you overuse it, then they think you're spamming and then they kick you out of the group. So, and then client booking spreadsheets for your potential clients and booked clients commission and book your, I'm sorry, potential clients and then your booked clients and your commission due. You're going to get spreadsheets to help you keep track of all that. Okay, and travel organization plus client organization plus planning equals more money. So we want to definitely get everything organized so we can get more money coming in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my spreadsheets. Let me make sure I'm still sharing the right screen. Yes, perfect. Oh, no. Okay, so let's go over the passwords first. Passwords, you start getting those immediately. Um, once you are the first time you sign up, you're going to get your evolution login first thing. So you don't want to forget that. So go ahead and you can put in your username, the password. I always keep track of the date I changed it because that helps me just, some of them are every 3 months you got to change. So it just kind of knows how recent I've changed it. And then email to register that you use to register. I personally used my personal email when I first started, and I registered with like Disney, and I think it was like RoomRes and some other ones. And now I have those on my personal one, but then quickly after I got a business email, so then I switched everything over, but I still have some things that are under the personal. So, it's always good to keep track of email you use to register. And then this is just some personal, it's just an example of, I just threw it in there because I like to keep track of my personal passwords as well. I like everything together. Okay. And then let's see here, passwords. And then you're going to get let's go over to the travel ad tracker. This I like this because I code my travel ads on this other travel ad posted. I code them from this spreadsheet, if that makes sense. So like say Walt Disney World, I use the All-Star Music on that one. So that one I put as travel ad 1, and then this one I'm going to put as travel ad 2. Even though these are most likely going to be the same exact price, I still put them in which one I use. That way, if someone contacts me for a specific ad, I can figure out which ad that I used for that travel ad specifically. It just makes more sense. And I keep track of deposit amount, what supplier I used, the dates I even used. That really helps me narrow things down. Okay. And then once you label what travel ad you've used and whatever, then I go over here and then I can go to like right here where it says ad number. That's where I would put in like 1, 2, 3, so on. But this is where I track all of my groups. So I will have the date, and if I did it in the morning or the afternoon or first or second ad for the day, because you're supposed to do 5 travel ads, not 5 different ones, same one is fine, and to 5 different groups twice a day. So this helps keep track of if it was posted in the morning or afternoon. And then what group you posted in, what ad it was, so I put Italy 1. And then if it went live, declined, pending, or removed. Those are really the only options that are available. And it'll tell you what they are. If they went live, you'll see them on there. Declined, you'll get a message about it, a notification. And then that's it. And then I just repeat it for every group that I do. So here's group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. And then when you come in to do the second post for the day, you're going to do the exact same thing, just right underneath. Okay. Now, once you start posting these ads, you're going to start getting clients. Okay. Or potential clients, as I call them, whoever you've been talking to, anyone who reaches out to you, I always put them into a spreadsheet. Um, that way I can, keep track of all the people I'm talking to because I got so much going on, busy life. As Casey said, I am a band mom, so band is super busy always. So I like to keep track of them. So I just put in there the client name, client phone number, client email, the consultation, if I've done the consultation yet. If I have, put yes. If not, put no. That way I know if I've actually talked to this person on the phone yet. I put in their budget, what they're kind of looking for, the dates they're looking for, if they're gonna, how many travelers there's gonna be, and payments or pay in full. Are they gonna want to make payments or are they gonna pay for all of it at one time? That makes a difference on which suppliers I use. Okay, and then where I found them or where they found me. This one, Facebook. Sometimes I just get calls from Google. So it can be all kinds. And then the stage and the booking. These are going to be working on quote. Okay. I'm still working with them. And then the next phone call is going to be November 12th. And that's when we're going to go over the quote with them. Okay. So it kind of helps me keep track of when I'm going to talk to who. All right. And then the last one is the client bookings. Okay. So these are all of your bookings that you have made. I keep this so that way I can keep track of everything, like the when I booked it, the date I booked, all that. So I keep the client name, client phone number, client email, the amount booked, um, and then let's see, the date I booked it, and the travel dates. So when they are going to be traveling, because then I can always refer back to this if needed. The amount of travelers going and the location, and if they did payments or pay in full. Because if they're paying and on payments, then I want to keep track of when they have it paid before the end of their by the final booking date, or not booking date, final due date. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I keep track of the date the deposit's paid, and then I have spots for their payments. So, oh, I forgot to finish that. Oh my goodness. So I have payment 1, payment 2, payment 3, payment 4, payment 5, and payment 6. Um, I typically don't have people pay more than 6 payments. I have some that will pay like, once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on their pay, or once a month. But typically it doesn't go out after 6 payments. So I just have 6 payments, and then the total amount of commission due, and then the commission form, the date I submitted it, and the approximate date commission is going to be paid to me. Okay, I like to be able to keep track of when my commission is coming, and then the actual commission date that's paid. Okay, so say you weren't expecting it until July 15th, but you went ahead and got it on June 30th. Okay, great. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And then that's everything on the spreadsheets. And I will share I'll share these spreadsheets with you guys. I will get with the leaders, and maybe they will send those out into an email afterwards. I think that's how we're going to do that. And let me get rid of this screen here. And we're going to move over to the calendar and how to plan your week and month out. Again, another thing that Casey was talking about. Okay, so I use Google Calendar. I love Google Calendar. I also use Google Sheets for the spreadsheets. I like it. It's free and it's easy. So you have your calendar here. There's nothing scheduled as of right now. So I'm just going to show you how to get something scheduled. I just got to find my other screen here. Okay, so what I do is I go ahead and pull up our master schedule, master calendar every month. And then I pull up my calendar for the month of whatever, we'll just use November as an example. And I start scheduling things. So I'm going to show you how to add some and organize in here. So what you're going to do, it has my calendars right here. So I am going to go ahead and down here it says other calendars. I'm going to hit the plus sign and then create a new calendar. And then this is going to we can put in trainings to attend, okay? I think I'm in caps. Okay, and then you can create the calendar. Okay, and then I do client one-on-one. No, one-on-one. Okay. We're just going to add a few in here, and this will just help us keep organized, okay? Oh, I got another one. Okay, and then we're going to do the to-do. And then I always have a personal one, okay? So this will be like where it says Jessica Bissinger. That's going to be like the one I use for my personal things, okay? Now, let's, oh, hold on a second. I need to make this a little bigger. It's not. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now we're back where I need to be. Okay, so now you've got your different categories is what I call them. And then we're going to just go over here. You can start going through the calendar, and that was today. So that's past. So you could go start, say, tomorrow. And we have a co-working session with Nikki S. So at 7 a.m. So say you want to do that. So you go over here and then just click on the date, and then you can add in co-working, yeah. And then we'll add the time, so 7 a.m. We'll just put 7 a.m. I'm in EST, so I would actually convert the time and put it in my time zone, which would be 10, but I'm just using the PST for you guys. So that's PM, not AM. Hold on. Okay, right here. So then you can go over here, click where it says your name. And then you can do like trainings to attend. Okay. And then save. And you can just kind of go through the whole thing. Say, let's see here. These are all going to be, so how to talk to people in person. That would be a good one. Okay. Say you need to do the new agent orientation. You're going to put that in there. Okay. Whatever you need to put in there. Okay. Then I also go through here and say I have a client call. What did that? No, November 12th. Okay. So I'm going to put John Smith, I think is the name I used. And then we're going to click down here and we're just going to go ahead and change it to client one-on-one. All right. Say I have, let's see here. Say I have an errand to do. Okay. On the 8th, maybe I have to, or just to do things. So maybe like, say like you are going to go to, you want to follow up with a certain client on a certain date. You could go ahead and put this in. So it's a task. Follow up with John for our call on the 12th, or our call. I'd probably leave it at that. I try to keep it very minimal. And then I'll put in there to do, because I need to do that. Everybody does it differently. This is just how I do it in my version. Say like on Wednesday, I have, I'm going to occupational therapy. So I'll put OT. Oh, shoot. Okay. So OT for occupational therapy. And I will add a time in there. I think it's like 10:40 or something. So we'll just put 10:30. Takes about an hour. I'll keep it under where it says personal, because that's my personal thing. Any of my doctor's appointments, things like that, it's personal. So I keep it like that. Okay. And you can just go through the whole month here. I'm going to make this bigger. So, and you can go through each day, every week, and start scheduling your week out, or scheduling your week and your month out. Okay. I will show you, I want to show you one more thing, and it is just what my calendar looks like. I'll show you. Sure. Yes. Okay. So this is what my calendar looks like. This is my November calendar. Okay. So I have all of these different categories. I have agents, so I do agent one-on-ones. I have band stuff, of course, so that's when I need to pick my son up from band, and I also use it for his school, like when there's no school. And then business appointments, anything business related. Sometimes I do calls on the phone for just different business things. I'll put it under that. Client one-on-ones. I do client travel. So like in December, I have clients leaving here. So I put in when they leave and when they return. Okay. And then um, trainings to attend, and trainings to teach. And then if I'm on vacation or out of the office, then I put it in that. And it just color codes my calendar, makes it so much easier to do and see. I really like to organization. Okay. That is about all I have for everything. Do you guys have any questions?